Good morning, everyone. Today's topic for presentation is periodontal pocket and its root surface changes. Root surface changes or root surface is generally covered by cementum, and cementum is inserted with Sharpie's fibers, which are uh, periodontal fibers attached towards the cementum. So, what happens when the root surface walls are affected by periodontal pocket? So, root surface walls of periodontal pocket undergoes various changes that are significant and result in periodontal infection, which can cause pain and, also may complicate periodontal treatments. So, root surface walls where the deepening of periodontal pocket happens. So first the periodontal pocket deepens and the collagen fibers embedded in the cementum are destroyed, and the cementum becomes exposed to the oral environment. The oral environment includes more of microbiota. So collagen remnants of Sharpie's fibers in the cementum undergo degeneration, creating an environment favorable to penetration of bacteria. So it softens the cemental surface and makes the environment favorable for penetration of bacteria. So viable bacteria have been found in the roots of 87% of periodontally diseased teeth. And bacterial penetration into the cementum can be found as deep as the cementodentinal junction, and it may also enter the dentinal tubules, so causing the dental caries also many times. And penetration of growth of bacteria lead to fragmentation and breakdown of cemental surface, and it may result in areas of necrotic cementum that are separated from the tooth by masses of bacteria. So root surface changes are studied under three headings, that is structural change, uh, chemical change, and cytotoxic changes. So coming to structural changes, structural changes are studied under three headings, that is areas of increased mineralization, areas of demineralization, root surface, areas of cellular resorption of cementum and dentine. So areas of increased mineralization uh, involves the increased mineral contents of exposed cementum is seen, and minerals that are increased on diseased root surface include calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and fluorides. So what does these minerals do? They soften the cemental surface, and micro hardness of the cementum remains unchanged. So development of highly mineralized superficial layer may increase the tooth resistance to decay. So coming to areas of demineralization. So demineralization areas are related to root caries. So more than enamel caries, it's more of root caries is more demineralized, and its exposure to oral fluid and bacterial plaque results in proteolysis of embedded remnants of Sharpie's fibers. So cementum may be softened and may undergo fragmentation and cavitation. The active root caries lesions appear well defined, yellowish and light brown areas, which are frequently covered by plaque and have a softened leathery consistency on probing. So which is more amicable for bacteria to enter into the cemental surface. In inactive carious lesions, well-defined darker lesions with a smooth surface and harder consistency on probing, and the dominant microorganism on the root surface caries is Actinomyces viscosus. So other microorganisms such as Nistlandi and Streptococcus mutans, sanguis, salivarius have been found to produce root caries in the animal models. So coming to areas of cellular resorption of cementum and dentine, these are common areas in roots which are unexposed to periodontal disease. So these areas are of no particular significance because they are symptom free, and as long as the root is covered by periodontal ligament, they are likely to undergo repair. However, if roots are exposed to progressive pocket formation before repair occurs, these areas appear as isolated cavitations that penetrate into dentine, and these areas can be differentiated from cementum caries by their clear-cut outline and harder surface, and they may be one of the sources of considerable pain and require the placement of restoration. So coming to chemical changes are more related to the changes in the mineral content of the cementum, which is exposed cementum. Mineral content is increased, and the following minerals are increased in diseased root surface: calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, fluorides, and other elements. Hence, a highly increased resistant calcified layer to decay is formed, and this can also be harmful for the absorbed products, which are toxic. So next change is cytotoxic. Cytotoxic changes are they occur due to bacterial penetration into the cementum and can be found in as deep as cementodentinal junction. In addition, the bacterial products such as endotoxins have been detected in these areas. And there are some common areas in roots that are exposed by periodontal disease, and these areas are no particular significance. And the areas at the bottom of the pocket is divided into 5 areas, 5 zones. The first zone is cementum covering the calculus deposits. Cementum is covered by calculus, where all changes described earlier take place. And the second zone is attached plaque, which covers calculus and extends apically from it to a variable degree, 100 to 500 microns. And the zone of unattached plaque that surrounds attached plaque and extends apically to it, and the zone of attachment of junctional epithelium to the tooth surface, and the zone which is normally more than 500 microns is usually reduced to less than 100 microns in periodontal pocket. The fifth zone of semi-destroyed connective tissue fibers apical to the junctional epithelium. So the zones 3, 4 and 5 make up plaque-free zones which are seen in extracted tooth surfaces, extracted teeth. So this is the diagram where you can see the areas of bottom of the pocket, where you can observe the partially lysed fibers and the intact fibers. So intact fibers turn into partially lysed fibers, and the junctional epithelium, and unattached plaque and attached plaque and calculus deposits, and its surface characteristics. So in root surface changes, the most important things to remember is, so the general anatomy of root and its attachments, and you have to remember about the changes in the root surface. Different changes include structural changes, chemical changes, and cytotoxic changes, and the areas of at the bottom of the pocket should be remembered. Thank you.